Good evening. Welcome to Military Strategies.
Yes.
We are live right now,
Oh.
watching the air power of the United States of America, which has surrounded all of Venezuela, and that neither the radars nor the Air Force can stop it. An unstoppable Air Force, a well-oiled and lethal machine to overthrow the regime of Nicolas Maduro, the regime of the Cartel of the Suns, to give freedom to Venezuela. Family, your likes, your comments.
Yes.
Let's talk.
Oh.
Very good evening, family. Welcome to Military Strategies. We are live right now on the official YouTube channel, the official Twitch channel. There are no other strategies channels. There's only one, and it's here live with you. Wow, what we have for you tonight. I expect more. Maduro becomes Conan the Barbarian. Oh my God, what are we going to see here tonight? I'm already laughing and we haven't even started. And we just started right now. Conan the Donkey. I don't know. You guys are going to give me the name, but also someone sent me a video of Maduro's wife. Ha ha ha. Gaston Mark, check this out. You guys made me laugh today with the cardboard pipe and the fireworks from a rooftop in Caracas. Are you guys gonna laugh tonight? I'm gonna give you the video back. I'll give it back to you. Don't worry. Welcome, family. How are you doing? 9,000 people already? That's incredible. Opening up to find 9,000 friends here. Even the aliens are watching us now. Well, yesterday was tense, a day of madness. Maduro, Diosdado supports yes. Today they have a look. Oh my God, the look they have today is something else. A look that's like a poem. Especially Diosti. Mayhem has a small face. That looks like they've been hit with a mallet. I don't know if he'll make it to tomorrow. It's already the 26th here. I don't know if he'll make it to tomorrow to do the show, but, well, I hope he does. Hey, put us on again. We're giving a lot of coverage. Diosdado. After the yes, he has a look on his face that you'll see now. It's overwhelming, but has Maduro dressed up as a soldier? Has Maduro dressed up as a soldier? This is pure madness.
Authentic.
I insist on this. You're going to laugh like there's no tomorrow today. With what I know well here from the show,
Just kidding.
there are swords and more.
Mm.
History. We're going to become a cultural channel. 100%, 100%. Well, by the way, what a video. What an intro video, huh? I'm watching it again since it's a favorite and we haven't shown it in a while. But to me, this video is amazing. Sorry, I had to put watermarks all over the screen. But there are some unprofessional and disrespectful people, to put it mildly, who steal our videos and then upload them to their own channels, as if they were theirs or their own work. Hey, just have a little bit of manners and do things the right way, that's all. It doesn't bother me. But at least tag the channel, at least. Great video, huh? I love it. Such precision. It's actually scary, huh? Cutting practically through water. And well, just wait until they bring out the A-10 over Venezuela, if they're even going to bring it out. I don't think they'll have time to get them out. But how will they bring out the A-10, the flying tank? And the F-22. The thing about the F-22 is a whole different story. The F-22 is the strongest air superiority fighter on the planet. And be careful, because it showed up there. Something sinister. It looks like a swallow, but it's not a swallow. It's something that can destroy entire countries. And all of this combined, well, with F-16s, F-18s, F-15S. The number of planes that the United States Air Force has is supreme. And also now, precisely now and tonight, we realize that all the airspace of Venezuela, the flight information region, that is, the Air Force designation area, is invaded by the United States. To make it even clearer, we're going to go right now to the map that everyone is looking at. I think this has become famous.
Fly.
Fly radar's stock must have skyrocketed in the last 72 hours to a stratospheric level. Look at this, everyone, because it's super important. Let's remove the filters so you can see we're not hiding anything. These are all the planes available. At this moment, the only thing flying in Venezuela, they are planes that are from Venezuela, that don't even say where they're coming from or where they're going. These planes are 32 years old and unsafe to fly. With all the sanctions, and they're really putting people in danger, 100%. This flight shouldn't even be flying right now. And it's flying. It's putting people in danger. The rest, take a look. This red line has become a kind of aerial wall and no plane dares to enter there. None of them dare because, besides, the United States fighter jets are right at the door of the stable waiting to enter. This very afternoon, we saw the rhinos. That's why the cover of the rhinos. Were the rhinos waiting to break in and come in again? Well, to greet Maduro. It's just that what happened, and we've said it in the previous show, not to repeat myself, is extremely serious. Right now, Venezuela doesn't have any air defense. It doesn't exist. If anything, the only thing they could launch would be Igla anti-aircraft missiles, right? But anything that involves radar or high-tech equipment, which they don't have, especially since what they do have is very old, it doesn't work. There's an electro-blockade. I'm not going to say electromagnetic, but yes, an electronic warfare blockade. And interference in Venezuela's radar systems, which prevents Diosdado from being able to say that Venezuela's skies are protected. It's that clear. That also makes them more nervous, as their eagerness to shoot something down increases. If a plane were to enter that they don't know is there, that's civilian, and for some reason, for whatever reason, it hasn't given the information to the Caracas control tower. They'll spot it on radar and shoot it down. As has happened in other conflicts, that's exactly why the airspace is closed. Also, the German embassy has told all its residents not to travel to Venezuela. Those already there should prepare to leave if possible. The situation is deteriorating by the hour, by the minute, by the second, by the fraction of a second at every moment. Nevertheless, we have Nicolas Maduro here. You're going to see him, and you're going to be amazed. But before seeing Nicolas Maduro, we have the new anti-aircraft defense system that Diosdado Cabello is proposing to shoot down F-35 SF-18s and B-52s, message for airforce.com. Careful with Nicholas. They're ready. Look, see how ready they are? This is incredible.
Look, see how prepared they are?
It's just amazing. You can't be more ridiculous. What more could you ask for? What more could you ask for? You couldn't be more ridiculous.
This is what I want!
The sun destroyed.
And they throw a firework.
Yan.
They set off fireworks. Cardboard rocket launchers. Is this what you meant, Diosdado? To launch rockets?
All right.
Hey, maybe you'll achieve a milestone in military history by shooting down a fighter jet with a firework rocket. Maybe, who knows? The Chinese invented something thousands and thousands of years ago. It's okay. I think you'll be able to do it. I have hope that you will. Good. Do you want to see Maduro's wife? Do you want to see Nicolas Maduro's wife? Shall we look at the chat? How are we doing right now in the chat? Because if we want to see Maduro's wife, we have to leave likes and you're going to laugh. Now I understand why he doesn't talk that much. Why is Salida shy when it comes to speaking in public? Now I understand a lot of things. You sent me a video that is completely revealing. Salida, the truth is she's going to have a problem when all this happens to identify her. And now you're going to understand why Salida is going to have a serious problem. A very, very serious one. Big, really big.
What we saw today in the streets motivates us even more, not just here in Caracas, but all over the country. We also saw massive demonstrations, and this makes us even more committed to the workers, both men and women. I'm sure the president will keep protecting them as he always has.
Everyone, please pay attention to your mouth.
Always for you. And I will be by his side also with the workers, both men and women. We are workers, and we're leaving.
I can't believe it. Goodbye. Venezuela is in bad shape. There's no glue for prosthetics. Salida's dentures. Are we going to see Salida with the paste you have? Is traveling to these countries cheaper from Turkey? Getting new dentures, going here to go with false teeth. Now I understand why Maduro doesn't get divorced. Now I get it.
I'm sure that just as she has protected you, she will keep protecting you forever. And I will be by his side. Also with the workers, both men and women. We are workers, all of us.
I know the video is old, but I just hadn't seen it. I only saw it today. Hey, I saw it late with everything happening in my life. Am I behind on this? Oh my God, and...
Bueno.
Well, Salida, forgive us. It's just that we couldn't not bring it up. Gaston is cracking up right now, I know it. And he's laughing even harder. Oh, sorry. Could you put on gold teeth? Almost. There are a few gold mines. All right, let's get to the important topic of the night. I think just one watermark would be enough, says Mauricio. I assure you, look, we have plenty of watermarks on the live stream. And still, he deletes them. Like I said, let's go big. Sorry, Mauricio. Whoever wants the video already knows. Military strategies? There it is. Well, put your hand over your mouth. Put your hand over your mouth. Because it's coming. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. The moment of the night has arrived now that we're all here, after the preamble. The opening act we've had on the rooftop with the fireworks.
Cohetes.
Of cardboard and after Salida, Boca Chancla. Now we're heading to the event of the day. Ceremony on the occasion of the Bicentennial of the delivery of the Sword of Peru to the liberator, Simón Bolívar. I'm a fan of swords. It's beautiful, but in the wrong hands, it loses its value. Look at this. They are born.
In the wrong place. The
son of Venezuela rises in the wrong place.
Independence. Loyal always.
Traitors never. My
Commander-in-Chief, good afternoon.
afternoon?
Permission to speak with you.
Go ahead. Excuse me.
To deliver the Sword of Peru, awarded to my Commander-in-Chief, Simon Bolivar, by the Municipality of Peru. A symbol of freedom, unity, and peace for the peoples of America, today on its bicentennial.
The suit is very nice, huh? This uniform we're looking at is very nice. It's very historic. Very nice.
It's more alive than ever. It's freedom and peace.
I receive it 200 years later.
Look at DOC, looking all around. Telling me if a drone is going to come. DOC is down there, and well, Dell is there too. He hasn't used the bathroom in 4 days.
With his energy.
Look at them all, looking everywhere, looking up at the sky to see if something falls.
And his strength?
It's just, look, remove the watermarks for a moment. Go ahead. Look at God, man. God Sato looks terrible. God Sato looks terrible. Is the smoke he inhaled yesterday not sitting well with him?
Liberator. Emancipator of peoples.
Attention, here comes Conan.
That's the sword of victory for all of South America.
Now comes the Conan moment.
Hand it over, cadet.
Very well, Maduro has put on white gloves. That's right, in military culture, very good. He is receiving a very special object. He has put on white gloves. All right, Nicholas, all right. Things as they are, Nicholas. Watch what Mr. Nicholas Maduro Moros does next. Here now. With this copyright stuff, we're going to put strategy everywhere. Ha. It goes up there. Strategies in Maduro's head so you can start thinking. Attention to Nicolas Maduro. We're aiming for 329,000. Let's see if we make it tonight. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. You're going to have a good time tonight. Prime Program of Special Strategies, Venezuela.
Voilà.
But let her go. Now Maduro is looking at her saying, hey, in Switzerland, how much can we sell this for? How much could we sell Simon Bolivar's golden sword for? He's doing the math. Don't think that Maduro is just here. No. Nicolas Maduro is calculating and thinking, are they going to offer me that much for it? Does it weigh that much? He's doing the math. 100%. And he anticipates what's coming next. Oh my God, Nico, how could you think of doing this? She looks at it and says, yes, I'll sell this myself. The moment arrives, the moment when Nicolas Maduro is going to transform into He-Man, into Conan. I don't know. Is Nicolas Maduro about to become all your childhood heroes right now? Attention. He nearly decapitated the cadet. Attention, let's see. Let's return to normal position. Wonderful clues, this is great. It's just that right there, drawing the little sword, Mr. Nicolas Maduro. What a character. What? About to be ousted by the United States of America. I'm missing, huh? Well, what are you going to do with the sword?
From Peru to the President of the Republic?
Hey, even Osato hasn't left, right? Let's see. Let's go back here, because they were right there. Yeah, look, he's behind. Yeah, he has left. Hey, and Osato left right when it mattered most. They're not behind him, but behind the donkey.
of Peru to the President of the Republic, Nicolas Maduro, the commander.
Maduro getting into character, huh? Maduro? The donkey.
The chief of the Bolivarian National Armed Forces receives it. Does he?
Has he missed having a donkey put there and taking a walk around the square? Has he missed that?
200 years later, with the emancipatory force for the...
In cash, the sun is...
It's tremendous. We'll see it now. Relax. We're about to discuss this in detail. We need to understand something. Nicolas Maduro is desperate. The desperation of someone like him, disturbed, tormented, frustrated with the memory of Bolivar. Because that's where Maduro is, always haunted by Bolivar's memory. He has several problems. One is that he hasn't done anything to become part of history. Diosdado is frustrated because he wasn't the one chosen. He wasn't chosen. There's no such thing as a municipality in Peru. Well, that's what the title of these people said. It's total frustration for all these people. It's complete frustration. This leads them, or will lead them, to their destruction. End of the party. This will happen quickly since flights must return by day 1. I really believe we're in the final stretch of what's about to happen. Final stretch. Well, now let's watch the full program, the full show of Maduro. There have been oaths like in Knights of the Zodiac. People just needed to kneel and have Maduro touch them with a sword. Get ready, because what you're about to see is the show of the week, maybe even one of the latest shows of Nicolas Maduro.
To have finished this historic march with witnesses and heirs of the glory that we commemorate today, the bicentennial of the delivery of the Sword of Peru to our liberator, Simón Bolívar.
Well, quite a lot of people have gathered there in Caracas. Now Maduro takes the sword and the show begins.
Today, on this great day, you, illustrious colonel, receive this sword so that it may be given to the liberator in honor of his heroic efforts and leadership.
They've painted his beard a bit poorly.
The one from Peru and our nations, let him know.
But what have they painted there on his face?
This weapon is a symbol of our eternal gratitude and of the union of the peoples of South America. This sword represents a sacred vow of loyalty.
I love these stories, huh?
With the people and for them. Which we know will not allow any foreign empire to set foot on American soil again, and will wholeheartedly defend the homeland's right to be independent, free, and sovereign.
I love these movies. This
gift given by the municipality of Lima.
There are creative people, huh? Nicholas, seeing him as Kim Jong-un, the one from North Korea, the North Korean, what? Seeing him there, all of it, for...
My General Bolivar, in gratitude for the victory, after having given so many other proofs of his generous feelings, long live the homeland, long live our historical legacy, long live.
There it is. God has already come up, right?
Long live! Shut up!
Shut up.
What did Delcy say? She said something, right? Let's see. We analyze and upload audio. Help? Help me see what Delcy said. Long live.
Bolivar, the liberating sword of America, came tumbling through history. It was granted by the Lima community to Delcy,
Said something.
as it is engraved on its blade and in its soul. This sword saw Bolivar die, and with it we can say...
What a paradox. The sword that saw Bolivar die, is it going to see Maduro die?
He died with him. 2 centuries later, the sword resurfaced. Bolivar hecho pu. All right, que long life,
Our
Gloria.
Now listen up, okay? His
United Liberating Army.
Long live Commander-in-Chief Nicolas Maduro Moros.
now
The sword of Bolivar, the liberating sword of America, came tumbling through history. It was granted by the Lima community,
in 1825.
as it is engraved on his blade and in his soul. This sword, it saw Bolivar die.
But let's see.
His liberating sword.
Is there a second there where he talks about him? Yes, I want to catch that. He talks to Diosdado and tells him something about falling down.
25, as it is engraved on his blade and in his soul. This sword, it saw Bolivar die.
2, 3, there it
Is on display.
Diosdado is saying, I don't know, huh? I don't know.
Titled.
Look at the bodyguards, this one. Let's take this off for a moment, okay? It's just that we have to analyze here, excuse me, we're live. That's why we're doing it like this, it can't be done any better. This one we see up here, on the right side, Cubano, this is the boss, this is the head of security. These are Cubans coming out. Vladimir, who is also back there.
From Peru.
The chief of the guard, presidential staff, they're also there with a briefcase.
Carried out by Cadet Bolivar, his people.
With his...
There it is. Stay still. I mean, realize that Maduro is 5 meters from the stage. 5 meters? The man with the briefcase is 1 meter from him.
Espada.
Libertadora.
Alert, Bolivar's sword walks through Latin America. Let us always remember that this sword is the symbol that consolidated our...
Look, the security, huh? Very good details about the security. See how they form an arc around Nicolas Maduro? Behind them, on the side, there's also security in the front row.
Our definitive independence was the crown. I
think they have Maduro isolated.
the civic spirit of a free Peru to its greatest hero, our liberator, father of the great homeland.
Look, right? Is it that they have Nicolas Maduro so wrong?
Simón Bolívar, not today.
They don't trust, huh? They don't trust. They're scared.
And on his bicentennial?
They don't trust. Check out all the security guys in the front row right behind us. They're all looking at the audience.
It reminds us that sovereignty...
Look at them, look at them, all the Cubans. They've brought out all the Cubans. Look at them.
It's not just a concept.
Look, here. All the ones that are deployed.
But rather the perpetual mission of all the heirs of this Bolivarian feat. Long live Bolivar and long live freedom.
Awesome. But now you're going to see the second part of this, which is when Nicolas Maduro starts to speak. Has he ever spoken in English? I'll also say the sword is beautiful, right? The sword is beautiful and spectacular, but now you'll see the mess he'll make. Nicolas Maduro. We've gone from not wanting war. Let's go to war. I'm unsure if Nicolas Maduro is a hostage or what's going on here. But to me, it doesn't just seem strange. It's interesting how much security Nicolas Maduro has right now. It's normal, it's logical, but the number of people they've deployed today is just crazy.
People for the new and true independence of the 21st century. Long live Bolivar and his redeeming sword.
Comrades. Vice President, Executive.
President of the National Assembly. Comrade Diosdado, Admiral-in-Chief.
You don't seem happy with Diosdado.
Generals, admirals, officers, soldiers of our glorious national armed forces.
There's something else that needs to be said. This event could have been ideal as an event of opportunity. What you're seeing there is the cartel. What you see there on the stage, according to the United States of America, is the cartel. I'm not saying it, okay? I'm not accusing anyone. I'm saying that officially, all the people you see there, or 90% of the people you see there, they are designated by the United States Department of State as members of a cartel. I'm saying this for the censors, but then they claim we're exaggerating. They're all there.
Bolivarian women present in this courtyard.
And the state doesn't rise or come from him. They're absent. Notice how Delcy keeps her legs closed. Pay attention to that detail. Body language. We should bring our friend Esther here. She's an expert on this topic, an expert in body language. Look how Delcy is sitting with her legs closed. In a situation where she's looking to feel insecure, Delcy feels insecure. That's why her legs are so tightly closed with her hands turned inward. You see, her hands are turned inward, placing them to hold her legs. Is she seeking refuge? It's a psychological situation they're experiencing, which is tremendous.
Women's social movements.
Community members.
Workers, women, youth, students.
They're the same people. It's just this one with the hair below my camera. We've seen her for 2 weeks, always at events dressed as a soldier. They're just bringing the same people to the events. There aren't any new people.
Militiamen and militia women. Bolivar is
the same people, huh?
Lives. Because his memory and legacy remain. Bolivar lives. Because in the streets of our America, as Pablo Neruda said, everything bears his name.
Everything carries his strength.
I heard the amazing revolutionary people of Caracas.
Yesterday I was running out. Today, when he began speaking, the rhinos were in the air again.
In perfect union.
He's going to repeat the devil's phrase again and again.
Popular military police.
My God, it's never going to end.
He has gone out to the streets to say that Bolivar.
They have taken the horse.
He is the boss, the commander, and
Bolivar's horse.
Commander of this century's battles.
If Bolivar were alive, he would exile these people or run them through with his sword.
What?
There, his glorious sword was there.
All right, we're going to skip this part because it gets super boring, and let's look for the interesting part.
Even the street mothers cry. For his time, the great leader Atahualpa, our Atahualpa forever.
Crazy, huh?
There are all eras. And
this one.
Wonderful sword that
is getting excited, huh? It's getting excited. Everyone pay attention. Conan is about to transform.
They declared Bolivar and Sucre, the liberators of the Temple of the Sun, the liberators of the peoples of the sun.
He's now with the cartel of the suns.
And if we have any sunlight,
it's called a cartel, huh? And you're the leader.
If we inherited sunlight,
we've turned it into a cartel?
It's just that they are.
Careful, careful. He's looking at her. Careful. He's grabbing her. He's going to take her out. And it's not what you're thinking, okay?
Like the children.
Oh, she's taking it out. Huh. And don't do it with a donkey. No, no.
Oh, what about the daughters? Now,
go the
liberators of the peoples of the sun, and we are also the liberating people of the peoples of the sun of South America. That is what we are.
I'm imagining Nicolas Maduro receiving the Navy SEALs with Simon Bolivar's sword. Man, Velati received them with an Avtomat Kalashnikova, 47U. At least this one is going to go further. More elegant. It's just tremendous.
The warriors of the sun.
I'm picturing the Navy SEALs operator going in there, wherever it is. He asks, so, will you face a man with a sword? To go see a psychiatrist?
tireless, invincible,
Indestructible.
My God, this is like He-Man by the power of Grayskull and
victors of all ages and of all battles.
my God, is what we've been seeing in the last few weeks really happening? Isn't it fascinating? It's just that I don't know what we're going to do without him.
Pueblo libertador.
Oh. Careful, don't get too close. You might end up cutting your head off. He's watching how it's put away. Nicolas is a bit lost right now with this sword. Let's go back a little. Just a little bit. Nicholas is struggling. I mean, Nicholas is having trouble putting it away.
Indestructible and victors of all ages and of all battles.
Liberating people.
How should I store this? Here or there, I carry it.
Your sword? We carry his sword, haha.
Diosdado wants to leave. What?
Wonderful. On this cloudy afternoon in Caracas.
Maduro knows how to take it out, but not how to put it in. Haha.
Today, November 25th.
Maduro's having trouble scoring.
Of the year 2025.
25.
From this free Caracas, sovereign, independent, and at peace.
This is crazy, huh?
This Caracas defended by these warrior people.
Yes, from the rooftops with cardboard tubes and fireworks.
Subscribe for these warriors.
Hey, what do you put there? Is that for clothes? What is that? What's that hanging there? Pants? Clothes?
This rattle?
I'm freaking out, huh? I can't wait to go home and see what I've set up there. It's incredible. Hey, let's see. Come on. All right, everyone calm down, relax. Let's see. I've told you things and you're going to laugh tonight.
Have you felt caught up in this massive mobilization?
But
kid,
put the sword away already or you'll cut yourself.
They called it the Great March of the Flag and Bolivar's sword, because if this why...
The day, well, tomorrow they have a military parade prepared. Get ready, because every day we're going to have a show.
On Bolivar's sword, that tricolor that the people carry with pride is the yellow, the blue, the red, and the 8 stars. From the banner of Simón Bolívar, the banner of the liberating armies, the sword, the flag.
And the people.
There's nothing more terrible than a guy who manipulates the history of a continent like Latin America or Hispanic America. It's terrible that they use the image of iconic historical images to try to defend the indefensible, the...
History, Hispanic America on each continent across all historical periods.
He now sees himself as a conqueror with a sword. Right now, for Nicolas Maduro, this is the most important moment of his entire dictatorial career.
Dictatorial.
Drawing his sword. With the Reno planes flying over Venezuela.
On that flag.
In the end,
Fighting for one's homeland. And see the flag, and here's the anthem. And here's the deep voice of the liberators.
Nicholas is hearing voices now. Last night when he couldn't sleep. Now he hears voices. I think Nicholas needs an exorcism. Let's see, Nicholas, are you trying to tell us that you're in command of a country's army and you hear voices?
As our beloved Supreme Commander Hugo Rafael Chavez Fria used to say, In the end, that flag, this sword, and our symbols embody all the passion, all the love, all the sacrifices, and all the struggles we go through for our homeland.
Let's see. Let's see if he can score. Very good, very good.
History.
Very good, Nicholas, very good.
Glorious.
It's a story.
Well, I have to say, that sword is not a combat sword. That's a replica or something they made later because that sword can't be used in combat. Physically, it's really small. I don't know. I think it's decorative, but I'm sure it's made of gold.
Unique.
How much time has passed?
He's looking at it to see how much he can sell it for, like Maduro's looking at the sword to see how much he can sell it for.
That the project would come up.
He's looking at it saying, I'm taking this one with me. I'm taking this one to Turkey, to Cuba, to Russia, wherever they send me. I'm taking it with me.
The leader.
To organize the great state of Gran Colombia.
Now he's trying to raise funds everywhere. Well, let's get to the point.
I marched here with the girls.
I marched with Venezuela's flag, Venezuela.
We went
holding hands. Oh, we're holding hands. Okay.
You're going to speak English, huh?
I walked next to Manuela's signs with the flag and the banner of our beloved Peru, freed by Bolivar.
I marched together
with Josefa Camello, with Pacuana. Juana Ramirez, the one who advanced.
These wonderful women.
Let's give a round of applause to our heroine, to the Caribbean blood, to the rebellious and liberating blood of Venezuelan women.
Attention, she's going to speak English.
The great movement Josefa Joaquina Sanchez.
We all march
a long way from the monoliths.
To this square.
The square of the military academies, the square of the Bolivarian Military University of Venezuela.
So it's in the Fuerte Tiuna area, I assume, right?
Venezuela. Which was built almost 200 years later. Again, Bolivar.
It draws attention. The event is being held near the bunker.
Embodied in a generation that founded the Bolivarian Revolutionary Movement 200 LA.
The word Bolivar is the most spoken, his story.
But without a doubt, and it gives me great joy and satisfaction of the soul to say it.
Let's see what he'll say and where he's going with this.
For the greatest of my loves. Bolivar was resurrected, embodied by our commander Hugo Rafael Chavez Frias, for now and forever in the
fights.
Ours.
He's out of his mind. He's out of his mind. He's out of his mind. Is he in some kind of mental limbo right now? Claiming Bolivar has been resurrected in Chavez. He speaks English at one point. Will you all laugh?
And then after the glorious days of an invincible chief military leader, we are obliged to be giants as a people, as the Bolivarian National Armed Force.
I think Maduro assumes he's going to war. I don't know what you all in the chat are thinking, but I see Nicolas Maduro here who is already convinced that he's going to war.
As police forces, as a nation, he will have our lives if necessary.
He's crazy.
Because I told him, that young man from Caracas,
Let's see if it's someone he's made disappear.
who grew up in a family, the richest one in the United Provinces of Venezuela at the time, has...
Donald Trump has spoken. About
Peru to the
President of the
Republic Nicolas
Maduro, the
Commander-in-Chief
of the force. 1 second.
No.
We have a technical problem here. Patience, family.
Yeah.
We have a signal problem. Something might be happening. Let's check it out. Has Donald Trump spoken? I'm asking right now in the chat, has Donald Trump spoken? We have audio. We have breaking news. Donald Trump has spoken about Nicolas Maduro. Is there White House audio? Right now, Donald Trump just spoke about Nicolas Maduro. Everyone, pay attention. We're connecting with the White House. We take out the donkey and put in the boss.
Are you planning to talk to Nicolas Maduro?
Could you talk to him? Let's see, but... We're discussing that with the chiefs, but can we talk Venezuela?
Interesting enough, if the U.S.
Are you going to talk to Nicolas Maduro? We listen again?
We are going to discuss different things with him.
Vamos a discutir con él diferentes
steps.
Might talk about Venezuela. Interesting enough, if the U.S. this week did, of course, name him the leader of a foreign terrorist organization, so why do you want to talk?
You labeled it a terrorist group, so why talk to him?
Say it again. Maduro, the U.S. Designated him the leader of this foreign terrorist organization. Why do you want to talk to him if he's him?
Why talk to him if you already labeled him a terrorist?
We can save lives. If we can do things the easy way, that's fine.
If we can save lives, if we can make things easier, that's fine.
And if we have to do it the hard way, that's fine too.
And what if we have to do it the hard way? Says Donald Trump, President of the United States of America. That's fine too. We repeat, we recap. If we can save lives, avoid a conflict with Venezuela, and prevent a bloodbath peacefully, that's good. If we have to go down the path of war to face confrontation, that's also fine with us. Maduro, you choose. With the sword drawn or sheathed, but you're going to leave, Maduro, you're going to leave. Donald Trump just told you.
What's the goal? If you carry on. I'm going to tell you what the goal is. You should probably know what the goal is, but...
He says...
You already know what the objective is.
There's a lot of problem, and they've sent millions of people into our country.
He says...
They have sent and are sending millions of people to our country.
And, I mean...
The biggest abusers from the Aragua train.
All the
los mayores abusadores del tren de Aragua.
others that they...
And others.
The drug dealers, the
drug dealers.
Lords, the people that they sent in, the jailbirds, they opened their jails.
Opened the jails and prisons.
And dumped them into the United States.
And they have thrown them into the United States of America. I find it incredible what he just told you. President Donald Trump to say to Nicolas Maduro, I have no problem talking to you, no, and we will talk. But I'm going to make it very clear to you, very clear. Either the easy way or the hard way. I don't care. You're going to leave.
No problem with you.
We're not happy about it.
And
we're unhappy with you. Breaking news right now, 228 in Spain.
Yeah.
Breaking news. Donald Trump has told Nicolas Maduro, if we can save lives, if we can do things the right way, great. If we have to do it the hard way, we don't care. We're going to do it the hard way. We have the video. We have the video. Attention, we have the video. We have to like it. We have to leave comments right now. Initial responses to Donald Trump's remarks on Air Force One. He still hasn't decided to launch the attack. We can see it here. How many people are we? 22,000 people. Let's get those likes, family. Let's subscribe. Let's go up. What has Donald Trump said? Are we going to see it now? We'll see the reaction live. The face of Donald Trump. What is he going to say? About Maduro?
On Venezuela, sir, are you planning to talk?
Does he plan to talk to Nicolas Maduro?
Could you
talk to him?
I don't know.
We'll see. But
what?
We're discussing that.
We are
arguing that with your
the different
steps we could talk about.
We might talk about Venezuela.
We talked about the same thing with Venezuela.
Interesting enough, the U.S. this week did, of course, name him the leader of a foreign terrorist.
Why? Has the United States labeled it a foreign terrorist organization?
So, why
do we want to talk to him?
We want to talk to him.
Say it again.
He says, say it again. He says, I didn't understand you.
Maduro, the U.S. Designated
he has been named leader of this foreign terrorist group.
Him the leader of this foreign terrorist organization. Why do you want to talk to him?
Yes.
We can save
lives.
Si podemos salvar
lives.
We can do things easy.
Yes.
If we can do it the easy way, fine.
Fine. And we have to do it the hard way, that's fine too.
And what if we have to blow it up? That's fine too. Nicholas, are you sure you want to talk to Trump? I'm serious, Nicholas. Are you sure you want to talk to Donald Trump? What we just saw. He says, what's the goal? I'm not going to tell you what the goal is.
Not telling you is.
He says you likely know the goal.
We know what the goal is, but
to kick him out.
He has caused a lot of problems.
He caused me so many problems, and everything he said after, oh my God.
They defeated Napoleon's army
and
established a republic
of equals. I just told Maduro.
He already had the dream.
Either you leave, we can kick you out the easy way or the hard way.
Women and men of the town.
He's going to earn it with a
body of armies.
He's going to earn it from the
Pampa of quinoa.
Is going to crush it.
Libertarian emancipator, come on!
Share your thoughts on military strategies here in the chat.
We
have to see, and
free. Like my favorite daughter.
He's going to be blown away by this.
Bolivia.
From defending.
Pay attention to what's coming from
Ecuador, Peru to relegations. Long live the memory.
Rebels.
Let's see.
Fresuro, phase 2.
Attention. Nicolas Manu? The answer from Nicolas Manu. Thumbs up.
Our people. I dare to ask you.
Again with Khan.
This sword here in my hands.
Again with Law.
The sword that Bolivar received, that we make a vow.
Is he going to make them all knights of the Order of the Suns?
A vow?
Kneel.
Solenne. From him, this
is like the Middle Ages, huh?
Heart from the truth? Where do I see myself as a patriot of our Venezuela and our America?
Yes, especially the millions of Venezuelans in the diaspora, wishing you would leave.
Raise your hand from your heart.
Come on, hands up, everyone. Oh God, what's going on?
For peace?
And you shook hands?
Forky.
God forbid he raises his hand. What's going on with Dios, Dado Cabello?
Independence.
Now raise your hand, now.
Raise it.
For freedom. For Bolivar, for Bolivar, for Zamora, for Zamora. For Hugo Chavez, for Hugo Chavez. In the name of God Almighty Father, I swear solemnly, solemnly to carry the legacy and memory of Bolivar.
He's crazy, huh?
To its fullest expression, to its fullest expression. Carry the strength of the liberators. Carry the strength of the liberators. In perfect union. In perfect union. Popular military. Again, police presence. Popular military. Pure before this sky. I swear before our Lord Jesus Christ, I swear.
He's very melancholic. Nicolas Maduro, huh? Swear?
That I will give all my effort.
But Nicholas, you should have drawn the sword and raised it up. What?
Help me for the victory of Venezuela against the threats and aggressions of imperialism.
Wall.
Now,
here comes the good part.
I will set the example, and I will be up to the task of defending this land, of defending these skies.
You don't seem convinced about him. Well, about defending these skies if it's anything like yesterday. Of
defending our plains and mountains, defending our history and our people, of
defending the gold mines.
And I swear and
defending the small plane airstrips, I swear.
Enough.
He doesn't know what to say anymore. He just doesn't know what to say anymore.
The historical memory of our ancestors. That victory will be ours, and we will be able to say with Bolivar, we have triumphed again. We are free, I swear it. Let the oath made today, this historic day, be fulfilled.
25.
5.
Wow, what does his face look like? Really? Oh my God, for heaven's sake. Vladimir Padrino, how does he look?
November 2000.
Where's this guy taking us?
2025.
Oh my God, look at his face. Yeah, just look at him.
The flag oath.
Well, he always has that face, but...
From the sword of loyalty.
Oh my, Cylindrina, how is she?
Oh, from the Union?
The little frog? Gustavo is grinding his teeth so much he can't grind them any harder. Vladimir Padrino is watching to see if anything will fall there.
Simon Rodriguez.
This is incredible. This is incredible. I mean, Donald Trump just told him, if you want to do it the easy way, fine. If not, that's fine too. Are they going to take him out? Now I'm starting to get worried about Maduro. Seriously, I'm telling you, I'm starting to get worried about Maduro. All right, let's do a serious analysis of this topic now, and now we can really start to realize what's actually happening here. Let's see. According to the information we have, which is not little, the aircraft carrier of the United States of America would be around the Gran Roque area, around this area here. More or less, okay. It has approached the coast. Show of force. The United States is trying to make Nicolas Maduro leave with a show of force. Avoid. What Donald Trump just said, we want to avoid... anyone getting hurt. At the moment, it's not working. Quite the opposite. Nicolas Maduro is being given time for the regime to arm itself even more, to become much more violent, and it's going to take even longer. So, the United States strategy is not working, at least not officially, unless there are things happening behind the scenes that we don't know about and will never know. But that could mean Nicolas Maduro leaving office from power in Venezuela, including his whole entourage. It's not just Nicholas. I've been there, Vladimir, General so-and-so, General what's his name, everyone. Well, if that doesn't work, and I think time is running out, the window is closing. It's like it's shutting. Do you remember the movie about space with an interstellar door? Well, the portal is closing. It's closing. As it's closing, Trump has told him, if you don't want to leave the easy way, you're going to leave the hard way. You're going to leave the hard way. That being said, seeing the attitude that Nicolas Maduro has right now, seeing the attitude of the whole group of the Cartel of the Suns, and seeing what position the United States of America is in, we might think that with 80% we're going to leave for a military action in Venezuela. By the way, this plane right now over the coast of Panama is a maritime surveillance plane. Does the surveillance plane have cameras? The small boats, the ones that leave from Colombia, from Venezuela, and so on, are right now in the Panama area. I think they don't really realize that there are two routes here. One, that no more boats are going to reach the United States. Not from anywhere in Latin America. Not just Venezuela, but anywhere now. And there's also the fall of Nicolas Maduro's dictatorship in Venezuela. They're taking too long because we go back to what I've already said several times. A military operation to take down Venezuela costs a lot of money. It costs a lot of money. Have you given $500? What did I miss? 1 second? Let's see. Abelina, thank you so much.
Yes.
For those $500. But we're not going to give Salida the dentures for free. I'm very sorry. Thank you so much, my friend. May the mighty God of Israel protect you. Strategy. Thank you for letting us know. Thank you so much. Really, what is that? Major financial support for channel upkeep. Amira, thank you so much too. It was Bolivar, the one with the 500, Amira. Thanks for the 20, thank you. Super excited. Also to Ana Bolivar, revived. Peru was liberated by Don Jose de San Martin. How does it change in history?
Yeah.
I'm not very skilled in canned history. There, I can't tell you.
Pero
you probably know more. Andrea, what circus performers? Has this guy already set up the circus? Thanks. Let Korea use Corega, the top dental adhesive. Well, we're going to send Salida some mouth adhesive just in case she loses a filling or something. Anyway. Well, we were saying it costs a real fortune in dollars to take things down. Expenses, putting air crews at risk. If we can avoid this, if we can get Nicholas to leave, to surrender, to be judged like El Chapo, and that's it. And that Edmundo and Maria Corina help Venezuela move forward. Good, great, wonderful. It's the best scenario. Nobody wants a war. Even though we all want to see Nicolas Maduro running with Bolivar's sword. We don't know where he's headed, heading into the jungle, carrying trees to escape. I understand him, and it's normal, it's normal. But it's also important to say, a peaceful scenario is best with no one suffering. By the way, Hector, I'm going to tell you something I don't like to talk about. This channel, a part, I'm not going to say how much, but it's a pretty substantial amount of the super chats given to this channel goes to help people. With this, I want to tell you to relax, that the money is being well used. Don't worry. The thing is, we don't like to talk about it. We don't have to talk about it. We don't have to look good. Each of us already knows what we do. All right. Besides, we love helping people who really need it. Look, how is this? Not even private planes. There isn't a single plane right now in Venezuela. Right now, it's 2:45 in Spain. And in Venezuela, which is now Venezuela, it's 9:45. There's not a single damn plane. Look, it's empty. No planes. Or something's happening that we don't know about. Or has Venezuela returned to the Stone Age? To the Stone Age. This is incredible. It's incredible. No, 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 no. Please don't insult anyone. Please, please, please. Please, no. Everyone can express their opinion, and besides, there's a person who is a witness to what I'm saying and knows it. They know it. Look here, no. Listen to me, I always say something. As long as there's daily food, we don't need more. We don't need anything else. We don't need more. Thank God for all his daily blessings, because without them, this channel wouldn't be where it is. It's impossible. It's something unique in the history of YouTube, that a channel that starts so quickly is where it is. It's impossible. There hasn't been a case like this. Thanks to God, Venezuela will also be freed from Nicolas Maduro. Something might be happening now. There isn't any. Let's see if we have any filter. There's no filter set. Look, no, nothing is filtered. Not even a jet. This seems suspicious to me. It smells to me. It smells like Simon Bolivar's horse. Strange, very strange. Marco, thank you so much for that super chat. Also, thank you for your support. Thank you, O'Neill. Shipping strategy. 5 pesos from Miami for Maduro and Diaz-Canel's diapers in Cuba. Diaz-Canel is scared. Diaz-Canel has said that the United States wants to overthrow a government by force. Yes, but it's not a government. It's a dictatorship. As Gaston said. Get ready, you're up next. Of course, it's just that a war. A conventional war in Venezuela. Look. Are we going to understand anything? The cartels handle a lot of money. We all know what happened in Colombia with Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia and everything that occurred. Now that we have groups, let's imagine this scenario. Let's set up a scenario so we can understand it. Right now, Nicolas Maduro is forced out by force. A civil uprising erupts. He is stirring things up with paramilitary groups, attacking citizens. Can Venezuela turn into complete chaos? Into complete chaos? Venezuela has vast jungles, militia camps, and possible terrorist groups conducting attacks. This scenario is not the best for rebuilding a country. It's not the best. Now, the scenario of reaching an agreement, unfortunately, with Nicolas Maduro so that the country doesn't become even more destabilized. He is removed from his position, but the entourage still leaves. We have to put up with it. Venezuela begins to shine from that day. It really is tough. It's really hard. But right now, that's what the United States wants. And the United States is the one holding the key. It's the one holding the key. The United States is the one holding the key. And he decides who holds that key. He is the one who will pay for the ammunition. The United States is the one providing the planes, the soldiers. If he wants to bet on that path right now, let him. I don't think he's going to surrender. I don't think Maduro is going to leave. I don't think he's going to leave. Honestly, I think if he leaves, they'll eliminate him. Currently, Venezuela has no planes. And I don't know what's happening right now in Venezuela, but I'm getting nervous because there isn't a single darn plane. There isn't a single small or private plane or jet. Canels and the others aren't here. Where are they? I don't know. Of course, look at me. Total freedom of expression. You can say whatever you want, give your opinion. But here, the situation is complicated from this point of view. Look, with Vianza, someone from Mexico or Caracas might be coming in. Well, at least we know that Simbao is still flying. Simbao doesn't care about what happens to his people. Well, let them keep sending civilian planes to pick up Mexicans, to take Mexicans up and down. Soon we'll see Maduro in a coffin or on all fours. Thank you very much, my friend. Me? I believe today is the 26th. Estimate hard. In the next 24 to 48 hours, aren't you going to tell Trump that he's leaving? I think that his show is going to end. The show is ending. We're now connecting live to cameras in Venezuela on military strategies. Strange situation, not a single plane. Not a single plane. Currently, there are no planes. We need to investigate this. Everyone is waiting to see what might happen. It's a country like Venezuela, which right now doesn't have, it's isolated from the world. Totally isolated. How can that be? Let's find the live cameras to help people feel at ease. And it's also true, when it happens, it can happen at any moment. We could be live, and it could happen. It can happen. Let's set up cameras. Trump also has it clear, either the easy way or the hard way, but he's going to leave. You can already imagine what I'm going to tell him. We just lost the Caracas chamber. Caracas chambers collapse. Sound Maracaibo. The Caracas chamber just collapsed. Cameras provided by Intel Cans and Friend Channel. We'll add their link later. Check them out. 24-hour cameras. Caracas cameras have gone down. Is there anyone from Caracas here right now who can tell us if something is happening? Please, we have information. We are live. It's windy. The camera's back. The camera from Caracas is back. Okay, all good, all good. Relax, all good. Nothing relevant. I'm in Caracas. They say that here. Thank you. That's the thing. It's just amazing. Look at Venezuela's current position in the world. Do you remember a few months ago when there was a country called Iran and in the Persian Gulf area? A hole where it seemed like there was no life there? Well, that's what Venezuela has turned into now. Just look at it. For anyone who has doubts, they have turned beloved Venezuela into a country where no one wants to go, where people don't feel safe. Donald Trump said, either the easy way or the hard way, referencing the Conan sword in tonight's show. I think Trump is going to say, no, no, no. Stop the phone calls. They're wasting time and costing too much. Venezuela's freedom?
No.
And launch an attack on them. There's something that left me amazed. I'll tell you about it. Me, of course, Spanish, living in Europe, in Spain. One day, talking to someone from Venezuela a while ago, he tells me strategies. Do I have to leave you? Because I have to go take a shower. They're going to cut off my water. I said, what do you mean they're going to cut off your water? He says, don't we only have an hour, sometimes half an hour of water to shower?
I was left amazed.
Let's see. Military planes, what's going on? Let's look for information around here. Let's take a look.
All right, that's it.
P-8 just took off. It's flying around here. If we spot a B-52, is there any sign or movement that would identify it to us? As Maduro says, he hears voices. Let's see if we hear anything or if a crew tells us something. Nothing for now. There's a RCH, which is for transport, that has departed from Suriname. They're taking a lot of material to Suriname. They're unloading a lot of material there. At the moment, we don't see anything there, but it could be happening.
No.
Arithmetic logic unit. Team 46, they're handing out drinks here. Team 48.
8.
Thanks a lot, Daniel, for the memberships. Thank you very much. Here in full surveillance mode. In the face of a historic Venezuela. And the plane from Mexico doesn't change course? It doesn't change course. Bahamas area. We haven't seen anything. We haven't seen anything yet. I'm reading your comments. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Super important. Thank you, Pipe, for that super chat you left us here. Thanks for collaborating. Great track. Enjoy it with lots of good health. Nothing will happen before Thursday the 27th. But they've canceled the permits. The window is open until the 1st. Today is the 26th. Wednesday, already here in Europe. Not there yet. We count. 1 day, 2 days, 3, 4, 5 days to overthrow Maduro. Can Maduro be overthrown in 5 days? The United States is rushing a lot. A lot. The window of opportunity.
Yeah.
If it doesn't happen before the 1st, a new notice to airmen will have to be issued. The security situation will have to be reassessed again by International Air Transport Association.
Que es
The Air Safety Organization must decide whether flights to Caracas will resume. What also draws attention is that we are seeing the planes closer and closer. And that Maduro can't shoot them down. Do you think something will happen today? Are you saying it here? William says, I think so. I think something is going to happen today.
William thinks something will happen.
Peace, peace, peace. Maduro also spoke in English. I haven't had time to find it, but I'll look tomorrow so we can laugh, since it was pretty funny. But I think so. Some analysts predicted it would start today. What has Diosdado said? Let's see, what has Diosdado said out there? Because I think there has been a statement. And also yesterday he was saying, Diosdado has made a statement? Diosdado has spoken. He has brought out the hammer. Pay attention to this because Diosdado Cabello has spoken. We have to remove the date since that day has already passed. I'll edit it later. Diosdado Cabello has spoken. That's a bombshell, what he just said. Let's listen to him. We download the video and play it. Audio.
Venezuela is a peaceful country that shows solidarity with others worldwide. But now we will defend what is ours with every tool we have at hand, with all of them. Know that anyone acting against Venezuela and entering our territory steps into a forbidden zone, and we will defend it with whatever we have. Our Caribbean brothers during the time of the conquest will fall short compared to what our people are going to do. Anyone who sets foot in Venezuela will be annihilated by our people. I use annihilated because Venezuelan soil must be respected. And the Inculus yet conqueror, like Marco Rubio, they will crash here, just like the Inculus of many clowns who have dared to intervene in Venezuela. Venezuela is a country of...
He just called Marco Rubio a joke. He said he will annihilate the United States if they launch a military operation against Venezuela. He just said Dios de alias El Mayon, that he is willing to do things much more barbaric than what was done in ancient times. Let's listen again to analyze his words. Please, comments in the chat right now, comments right now. Diosdado, who is acting like a complete clown right now. He keeps going. Diosdado just keeps going.
Calm down. Venezuela is a country that stands in solidarity with the rest of the countries in the world. But when it comes to defending what is ours, we will do it with every tool we have at hand, with all of them. Know that anyone who acts against Venezuela and enters our territory...
Yesterday they entered our airspace.
They enter an area that's forbidden for them.
Forbidden area, and...
We're going to defend ourselves with whatever we have. Our Caribbean brothers will fall short in the time of the conquest. They will fall short. They
will fall short.
What these people are going to do. Anyone who sets foot in Venezuela will be destroyed by our people.
Annihilated.
Annihilated is the term I want to use. Because Venezuelan soil is to be respected, and the insults from Conquistador Marco Rubio, they'll crash here, just like many others' insults have.
They're afraid to say Donald Trump. Are you scared of him? They target Marco Rubio, believing he makes the decisions here. Marco, will you tell him or should I? We're taking out the rhinoceroses. The rhinoceros cover was excellent. It's incredible. Is he going to defend it with this?
Hey!
With this? With this, Diosdado Cabello will defend her. With this, cardboard tubes, binoculars, walkie-talkie. This is the best. All right, careful. This one has a rifle, a sniper rifle. But when he starts with his hands like that, over there, he snorts. It looks like they're watching a whale. That's it. They start shooting off fireworks. Ha ha ha. Run for it.
Oh my God.
Don't these little ones realize that it looks like they have Harry Potter's cloak and they're going to be invisible? That when a plane from the United States of America sees them on top of a building's terrace. It's going to strike them, go up until the day they leave the stratosphere. I don't understand it. It doesn't matter how many there are. Look, it doesn't matter if there are 15,000, 20,000, 40,000, 80,000 from Wagner or Wagnark or whoever. It doesn't matter, Nomada. It doesn't matter. I don't know how many there are, and Canones doesn't know how many there are either. Nobody knows. It doesn't matter.
Que no tienen sistema.
You can't face fighter jets with sticks, stones, slingshots, blowguns, or javelins. That the machinery there is unstoppable, unsustainable. The United States wants to avoid having 15,000, 20,000, or even just 4 or 5. They don't go out to massacre people in the streets. Because the revolution is not going to be a revolution, it's going to be something else. It's tremendous. It's tremendous. Nobody knows it. We know these numbers from official leaks, that there are 20,000 Cubans infiltrated throughout the entire apparatus of Venezuela.
No.
But it doesn't matter whether there are 20,000 or 40,000. The truth is, militarily, what's there can't be stopped. It's unstoppable. It's an incredible military capability. Well, and tomorrow there's a military parade. Tomorrow there's a military parade. What the United States should do, if it wants to put pressure on Nicolas Maduro, is to enter Venezuelan airspace tomorrow. When they're in the middle of the parade, let them take a walk. Let's see what he does. If he draws his sword, if he runs away, he puts on his Nikes and starts running toward the jungle. We'll have to see. In El Salvador, there's a place waiting for Nicolas Maduro. For Delcy, Diosti, Vladimir, and every general, a wing awaits them. There's space. Very easy, very simple. It's not that complicated.
What?
It's not that complicated. Well, today's going to be a tremendous day because tomorrow is the military parade. Maduro will deploy the entire militia, knowing something could happen in the next 24 hours, and he wants to have people deployed. And Donald Trump, is he thinking about it? And the operation is already done. It's signed. All that's left is to press the button. The Secretary of War is going to the Dominican Republic and here as well. That's an important fact because many of the flights heading to the Bahamas with private planes go through the Dominican Republic. And in that process, some could be forced to land. And in the end, everything starts to make sense. The net closes in, and finally, Venezuela becomes a prison for them. And in the end, that's how it happens. Anyway, after seeing Nicolas Maduro turn into a sort of the last samurai, this is just incredible. You can't be serious. You can't be in a situation like the one Venezuela is in right now and start provoking the biggest military power on the planet. You just can't. I'm not saying you have to surrender or humiliate yourself. Just keep quiet. Do what you have to do, but don't put on these shows that won't get you anything. Well, Nicolas Maduro is doing it. Diosdado is doing it. What Diosdado said tonight is going to make Donald Trump even angrier.
Venezuela is a peaceful country. Venezuela is a country that stands in solidarity with the rest of the countries in the world. But when it comes to defending what is ours, we will do it with every tool we have at hand, with all of them. And know that whoever tries to do something against Venezuela and sets foot on our territory enters a zone forbidden to them. We will defend it with all we have. What our people will do will far surpass our Caribbean brothers during the conquest. And so, in setting foot on Venezuela, will be annihilated by our people. Annihilated is the term I want to use because the Venezuelan people deserve respect. And the insults of Conquistador Marco Rubio's insults will fail here, just as many others have. Clowns who have had the audacity to intervene in Venezuela on this side.
And why do they want to intervene in Venezuela? There are several reasons. Our natural resources.
Without a doubt, they say it openly, they want Venezuela's oil and gas reserves.
But can someone tell this lady that the United States produces everything it uses and more, and even exports the surplus? Can someone explain it to Chilindrina? Who will?
For nothing, without paying?
Well, are you giving Cuba oil? Before, when I lived... Mr. Chavez, you used to give them 100,000 barrels a day, but now you've reduced it. How much does Canel pay? How does Canel pay? In exchange for what?
They want Venezuela's gold, no?
Yes, the gold. You're the one taking it in suitcases to Madrid. Give it to Abalos, Coldo, and Dama?
They want the Venezuelan diamonds and...
No, are you taking them to Africa? Amazing, right. What about her?
They want Venezuela's resources. But if there's something that worries and concerns them even more, it's the political and ideological concept that Venezuela has. It's the model that you are building in the neighborhoods, for example. Venezuela's model of political participation.
But what kind of oil does the United States of America need?
Under a single flag and a deep root, which is the flag of our liberators and our father liberator, Simón Bolívar, which is the model of Bolivarian socialism, which is the model of community life. Do you realize? Venezuela, of course. That's why in 2015, Barack Hussein Obama said that Venezuela was a threat to the foreign policy of the United States and to the national security of the United States.
And to any country?
Just imagine, we are not a military power.
That is a narco-dictatorship. Said by the United States Department of Defense, the Department of the Interior, and Homeland Security. Said by the United Nations. You are an illegitimate government. as documented by official organizations and not recognized by much of the international community. Even Spain doesn't recognize you. Wow, has it really come to this? I'm saying this for the YouTube censors. I'm not making this up.
We're not the ones invading countries to change their governments. We're not the ones killing millions of people around the world to steal their resources.
Did a spaceship take the missing Venezuelans?
No, we are the good Venezuela, the Venezuela that builds, the Venezuela that creates. But the Venezuela that does have a political and ideological model, which is Bolivarianism, which is social justice, which is the concept that Bolivar gave at the Congress of Angostura when he spoke of social happiness, the highest social security.
The people of Venezuela are happy.
Maximum social happiness for Venezuelans. That should be the model that brings us together, a model of justice and social equity.
It's incredible. What happens with Chilindrina is incredible. The
Venezuelan politics is saying that we are free and we are independent. Every people has the right. We say that the blood of the liberators runs through our veins. We don't say it as a speech. We say it because we feel it.
Let's see if Chilindrina's dentures fall out too. That would be 2 for 1. Imagine they're in the bunker blindfolded. If Salita and Delcy's dentures fall out, who will put them back on each other? What a mess with the teeth. Things could get really mixed up for us. In there? Chilindrina is just so adorable. If you meet her in a dark corner, she's mine. What's going to happen right now? It's just that there's nothing, there are no planes. It's just that there are no planes. It's like if something was about to happen. Look, well, we're connecting right now, radar. Radar right now coming in from the west-northwest through Punta España.
Yep.
The Cobianza, which has more miles than Bolivar's horse. There it is. It carries people just as it carries things. 3545. It's the Airbus A340, and I don't know where they get the parts. It's 23 years old from 2002.
It's still flying.
Huh? It's still flying, combat tested, as they say. It's going in. For now, it's going in. But no private plane is in the air. It really stands out a lot. There's no plane from these people in the air. We've been watching flights the entire time. They have intelligence services and know things too. Is something being prepared? Something we don't know about? It could be. It's still early.
Yeah.
There are still hours left. It's 9:52 in Venezuela.
No.
When we least expect it, it could start happening. And we're here live on Military Strategies, watching what's happening. I see that the night is interesting. I think the night is quite interesting.
Come on, he's going to come in. Let's see.
He's gonna enter the CIR of Venezuela. Honestly, the people in the control tower must be pretty bored and relaxed smoking a cigar. Because there are no planes. Being an air traffic controller in Venezuela now, it's the calmest job in the world. Except when you start seeing nothing on the radar because the rhinoceroses have appeared. They start causing interference. Very, very intense. Really intense. There's also the detail we discussed yesterday. The general. The Russian who has arrived there? See, that does worry me. Why did he go there? Is he trying to destabilize, cause trouble, or provoke a false flag attack? Now, yes, that's definitely worrying. Where are you joining from tonight, family? Please send greetings to Venezuela.
No.
Thank you for watching us. Where are you watching from? Greetings to your family. I know there are people who put our show on in the living room, with the whole family sitting together watching television. Thank you so much for being live with us. It's just that Nicolas Maduro is giving us incredible scenes, incredible stories.
No, it's not war.
Just beats, it's not haha.
He's a great one. He's a great one. He's very, very, very great. We don't know anything about Petro. About Petro for now, but 0%. We don't know anything about Petro. We don't know if he'll do anything. Petro has advised against traveling to Venezuela.
No.
Petro is abandoning ship. This is the Titanic. The Titanic of crime, a ship packed with criminals, all jumping overboard. Very intense. Let's see. The more you chat, the higher your chances of winning. A membership? It can happen at any moment, like Daniel, who has given away 50 memberships tonight. Thank you so much, Daniel, for those 50 memberships. That's a bombshell, huh? Suddenly, they begin sabotaging. Is this gratitude to Estrategias for your freedom mission from this callous? Hueso, thank you very much. No war, no war. Maduro, in English. What this has left us the best moments of Nicolas Maduro. We'll have to make a show, the best of Nicolas. The dances, everything, it's just been everything. It's been tremendous. Making a fool of myself. Well, there are more videos, you know, of him making a fool of himself. Check this out. I don't think we've seen it. By chance, you know? Me, just waiting to see if that plane lands safely if there are no problems. I think they'll let it land since it's likely low on fuel and cutting it close. Let's see what's going to happen here.
Pits.
Ah, yes, this one. This Pitts.
Not war, you'd say it that way. Who here speaks English? Daniela, is that you?
Yes, it's perfect.
No, just, and the people in the United States, please. Please.
Please. There has also been an evolution, you know, of Nicolas Maduro, of I talk to you like this, then I talk to you another way, then I tell you something else. This is peace. Either the easy way, fine, or the hard way, well, that's fine too, said Donald Trump. I think they want to avoid spending on Maduro. I think the issue here is about money, you know? I'm being honest. I think the issue is Nicolas Maduro's United. United is about money. Each missile costs $2 or $4 million, saying we'll launch 200 missiles and 400 or 500 bombs to remove Maduro will cost us a fortune. Then they're going to say we're there for the resources. Right. These are topics that need to be discussed, huh? Donald Trump won't start a war unless he's sure he'll get his investment back. He's a businessman, plain and simple. But we'll have to wait and see. Well, family, what about this?
Estoy...
I'm confused. I'm going to stay for a couple of hours. Look, there's a plane, there's a plane, there's a plane. It went in. No, there's more than one. This one. I'll stay awake for a few hours in case something happens. On alert. The cover is ready, and it's going to disappoint us. Let's hope we use it. I'm going to stay awake for whatever might happen. Really? Because at any moment, the birds of prey could show up. The rhinoceroses start running, and it's unstoppable. Like a Jumanji stampede. Coming soon on Military Strategies. Family, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for joining us live. Please, your likes. Thank you for your super chat, your super thanks. If you donate on PayPal, we have it. Your support is vital to the channel. See you in the next program here on Military Strategies. Greetings.